Hi, I've just done my makeup to head out for a little solo date that I'm really excited for. Oh my god, going to see The Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm so excited. It's one of my favourite films of all time and I reckon it's going to be good. I haven't seen the trailer, I don't know anything about it. I just know that the original cast are back, so I feel like they can't have messed this up. It's going to be good. But either way, I've got a really nice day planned. We're going for breakfast as well. So this is what I'm wearing. Just a cute little easy breezy dress because it is 24 degrees today, or it will be at some point today. It's raining later, but that's fine. I'll be back home by then. Yeah, it's Friday. I booked the day off because it was sunny. Genuinely a really good use of my annual leave. I think it's good for your mental health to use your annual leave to do things that you want to do with yourself. Don't just save it for spending time with other people. So this is the cute little dress. I am going to pop some shoes on as well. There's my whale. It's a tip in this room, but it doesn't matter. I will sort it out later. I'm not worrying about any of the little chores that I would normally be doing in the morning. I want this day to be all about self-love, so I'm going to do all of that a bit later when I feel a bit more like it. Oh, these earrings too. These are very cute. I got them from Shein. I just think they're really like unique and minimalistic, and I love minimalistic stuff. My makeup, yeah, I think it looks okay. My foundation went a bit patchy for some reason. It doesn't normally. I don't know if it's just changing the weather or maybe my tools need a wash. That's probably more like it. Yeah, I probably need to wash my makeup brushes. These are the shoes I'm wearing. I wanted to go for brown because my sunglasses are brown. Don't actually own any black sunnies, and decided to go for a white bag to match the polka dots. I'm changing the shoes because those ones were a bit uncomfortable. There's a sausage dog. I don't want to be uncomfortable. So I've got 4 colours in this outfit and I'm going to try not to let it bother me. Weird. Apparently there's a code on the door, which hopefully I haven't forgotten. Success. I'm home. It's still a really beautiful day, but it is apparently about to change and become a thunderstorm because we have had sun for more than 24 hours in the UK, which means we have to have like a fortnight of rain now. So yeah, I've just got my washing in. The Devil Wears Prada was okay. I have thoughts. I'm not going to say I was disappointed because I did try not to expect too much, but it wasn't quite what I was hoping for. But I enjoyed the experience of going to see it. It was really nice. There was a really annoying guy behind me though, who was obviously there with his girlfriend and really bored and just like making noises all the time. I think at one point I heard him snoring. I was just like, if you're bored, just leave. Like, she doesn't need you to sit next to her throughout the entire film if you're not enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can watch a film on your own. I don't understand why girls drag their boyfriends to films that they want to see. Like, just go on your own so that they don't annoy every other girl in the room. But anyway, I won't go into any details on what I thought of the film because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not seen it. The only thing I will say is that I wish there were more proper fashion montages because that was my favourite part of the original film. There's like 3 really good fashion montages. I didn't think the fashion was especially good in this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean up the house and then I'm gonna order pizza later. I thought I would just quickly pause and mention this podcast while I'm cleaning because I find it so helpful for either keeping me on track with cleaning my house or getting back on track, which is what this particular episode that I'm currently listening to is helping me with. Cleaning my house is definitely a major act of self-love for me. I know that if my house falls apart, then my whole life falls apart. Not falls apart, but everything becomes extra difficult when my house is not under control. And when I've been very stressed, like I have for the last month or so, I find it much harder to keep up with the house, and it becomes like a vicious cycle of stress and mess. Basically, if the space is messy, my head is messy. But I find this podcast really helpful. I've managed to like train myself like a dog to whenever I hear this podcast start, I like get straight up out of my slump and just start whizzing around the house cleaning. So it's been really helpful to me. Obviously you don't have to use this. You could use music or whatever, but I like being like told what to do, because I feel like if I just clean the house without really listening to this, then I end up just spending loads and loads of time cleaning but not actually achieving anything, whereas this like keeps me focused.
Another tip is something called body doubling, but you might also want to think about inviting a friend over or getting on a video call while you clean so that you can stay focused and feel less alone while you're doing it.
Is here with a new dip from my local pizzeria that didn't do dips before. Well, they certainly didn't give them out free. And I'm watching Barbie as well. Did also like the candles, but it's a bit early, so they're not very noticeable. But I'm excited. Is there any greater joy than curling up on the sofa with a takeaway? And watching a film.
Since the beginning of time, since the first little girl ever existed, there have been dolls.
Hello again, it is Saturday. I keep forgetting that it's a long weekend because I had yesterday off. I keep thinking it's Sunday today and I've got work tomorrow. And then I remember it's not Sunday, it's Saturday. And also, Monday's a bank holiday. So I don't have to go back to work until Tuesday, which is really nice. I'm carrying on with my self-love themed weekend. I do feel like every day of my life is kind of self-love themed, but I'm really like doing it intentionally this weekend. So yesterday was all about solo dates and having fun and just being like really like in the present moment. Today is more about looking out for future Emma and keeping promises to myself, working on my goals, trying to tick off things on my vision board or make progress towards them. So I'll take you through that today. So I'm going to go on my walking pad for a bit. I'm going to watch an episode of Desperate Housewives. I've never seen it before. I'm on series 5, I think, and I only allow myself to watch it when I'm exercising. So it's taken me a really long time to get through it. I haven't watched any for ages. But yeah, so I usually just put it on while I'm on my little walking pad. But my main thing of today is I want to paint my toilet, not my actual toilet, my room that the toilet is in. But yeah, I want to paint that today. I'm not really looking forward to it, I must say. I don't enjoy painting, but I'm going to try and romanticize it, put some podcasts or some music on and just take my time with it, not try and rush through the task.
And met the family.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Mike.
You're now the last shreds of our social standing.
Gabby, we have a home and we have 2 beautiful little girls.
Et j'ai jamais rencontré. Puis, il y avait beaucoup de choses que Benjamin Cass ne pouvait comprendre. Et personne n'était pressé de les expliquer. I've done my 45 minutes watching Desperate Housewives. Yeah, I do just do it in socks because I don't really have any proper trainers. I just have like fashion trainers. It's probably not very good for me, I don't know. So I thought while I just kind of cool down, I'll do a bit of editing from the shots that I took yesterday that you'll just have seen. It is so much easier doing it with your phone. It takes so long moving it from a memory card from an actual camera, and to be honest I think the shots are fine. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of editing, just start off the process, and then I'm going to have a shower, make myself look a little bit nicer, and then I'll start on the toilet. Okay, it is now 11:30 and I haven't made a start on the toilet yet, but I have edited my video, done my walking pad, and I also read a lot of my book this morning when I first got up. So look at that face. Hello. Oh, big stretch. Oh, look at the grey. My baby. Oh, you matched a carpet. Oh, hello. Hello, little one. Oh, what's up? Are you giving me your paw? Thank you. What do you want? You have to be involved, don't you? You. Oh, the beautiful one. Oh, the annoying one. Excuse me. What are you doing? Are you winding up your sister? You grumpy old lady. Rosie, leave her alone. She doesn't want to play. She doesn't want to play. What are you doing? Are you having a little snarl at your sister? Oh, you know she can't help being annoying. Look, why don't you go and lie on your blanket? Oh, I think Rosie brought the blanket out with her, like, attached to her. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. So anyway, that's so cute. So anyway, I was coming downstairs to get the sandpaper because that is the first job to painting the bathroom. It's so boring, I don't want to do it. Come to me. I guess these are all the things that I'm going to need in the first instance. Sandpaper, Hoover, sugar, soap and a sponge. This is so boring, I don't want to do it. This is what the toilet looks like at the moment. We did used to have a dark blue toilet seat, but we recently replaced it with this nice wooden looking one, which is why I want to kind of get on with it and get it all done. So to be fair, like, it looks quite nice on camera. But I don't like this blue. I wanted like a French navy, but it's much more of a true blue than I wanted. And as you can see, it needs painting anyway. Oh, I ordered some filler to get, like, these aren't too bad, but there's bits of these, like, some of these grooves are really deep, and it's really, I don't know why my hand looks so orange then. It was really hard to paint in between. Let me see if I can find an example. So like here, see, like, it was really hard to get the paint there, and well, obviously I just didn't manage to get it in because it's still white. So I ordered some decorator's filler from Amazon, so it should have arrived like the next day, but it hasn't arrived. It is okay. They'd left it behind the wheelie bin. I don't know what to do with it. I am worn out. I've done 2.5 panels. I don't know, like, how much I need to sand it before I can paint. And I don't know how long that filler needs to dry, but I don't need to do any on this. It's hard work. I don't have an electric sander, otherwise I would be using it. But this is my progress so far. I'm actually so out of breath. I'm a bit concerned about how many bits of sandpaper I've got through. Like, I'm using more than one per panel, and I've got a lot of panels to get through. Well, I've just put the washing out and I am hungry, but I don't know what to eat because I'm working on my goals today. I'd like it to be something healthy, but I also can't be bothered and I want it to be something quick. I'm leaning towards omelettes because I have eggs, but also I don't fancy an omelette. I already had oats this morning, so I don't really want oats again. Gnocchi is for this evening, or maybe tomorrow evening, depending on how long it takes the beef to defrost. I don't know what I want. It is a teensy bit overdone. It's fine. I didn't really want an omelette, to be honest, but I haven't got a lot in. Oh, there's lots of mushroom juice on the plate. That's really Instagrammable, isn't it?
Same thing tomorrow, which is so unlike me, so definitely gonna roll.
I've done a whole wall and I am knackered. You can see how quickly I ran out of interest. I don't know. I guess that's why I ran out of paper so quickly with this one, because I obviously just spent more time. But oh, I couldn't be doing with that. I don't know if I've done this well or not. I mean, the idea isn't to get down to like get rid of all the paint. It's just to sand it and stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't do a lot of DIY. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that now because I am fed up. I'm considering having a go at painting the ceiling today, but that sounds really difficult. As I said, I've still got tomorrow and Monday off work, so I can continue with the sanding and make a start on the painting. I can't really say that I'm very pleased with the amount of progress I've made, but I have at least started the task, and that is the main thing. Starting is the hardest bit. I've been procrastinating on this for months and I finally managed to start, so well done, Emma. And I think I do deserve a break from it now. Our tap is broken, so I have to do the cold this way. But we don't like a lot of cold anyway. We like a bath where you flinch as you get into it. If you're interested, I'm actually working on something that I'd like to publish on Kindle this year. This is one of my goals for the year. This particular book is about travelling but in a chic way, and this chapter is about packing light and staying organised while still looking stylish. I've recently just got back into writing poetry. I think it's because I've been stressed. Because I used to write a lot of poems when I was a teenager and I was going through my first breakup, and my poetry has always been very like ranty and sad. I write it when I'm going through something, so I've started doing it again recently. I feel like I'm not bad at it. I'm not going to share anything with you. Shut up! But I do feel it's a really nice form of journaling, kind of journaling and working on my writing skills at the same time, which is really nice. So I put it on my to-do list today to write a poem. I'm trying not to worry too much about if it's any good. I'm trying to just do it, and it also helps me get my thoughts out. Well, the next thing on my to-do list is to learn some French, which is just going to be more of me on my laptop. And then I'm going to clean, which you've already seen me do, and it's really boring anyway. Actually, no, I love watching cleaning YouTube videos, but I don't want to film while I'm doing it. So I'm going to end the vlog here for tonight, and I will see you in the morning. Hi, it is now Bank Holiday Monday. I decided not to film yesterday, just didn't feel like it. And today has been probably mostly about my inner child. That's probably the theme of today. I saw something on Instagram the other day that said, the dog's trying to get onto my lap, that said there are only two people that you need to make proud in your life, and that is the 8-year-old version of you and the 80-year-old version of you. I really liked that. So yeah, so I thought, well, Friday was all about the living in the present moment and solo dates and stuff. Saturday was about looking out for future Emma. And I thought, well, today can be about looking out for past Emma, my inner child. So I started this yesterday. I've been going through Facebook and decluttering and reorganising all my photos. I want to put them all onto Google Photos so that I can just take a load off of Facebook because I never use Facebook. And I think I'll probably get a load of printed at some point and put them into albums. But yeah, so I'm just going through them all at the moment, and it has brought up some feelings, some good, some bad. But yeah, that's what I've been doing this morning. I found some quite funny photos, which I will share with you on screen. And I'm going to do a little bit of journaling today. I might do like a letter to my inner child or something like that. And I think I might do a bit of reading. I've been reading a lot over the weekend anyway. I read most days. But I've been reading a lot of fiction. So I think I'm going to pick up something off my bookshelf that's a little bit more self-helpy and catered to my inner child, if I have anything like that. This is my journal. Katie actually brought me this. Happy birthday, Katie. It's her birthday today. I ordinarily actually journal in French if I'm just writing about what happened during the day. But last night I went into a little bit more detail about, like, I did some proper journaling, like my thoughts and my feelings and emotions. But I did it in French, and I think that was a mistake, because then I laid awake for quite a long time thinking about things and getting quite upset about things that have been stressing me out lately. When I want to journal to like really get my worries out or my thoughts out, I should probably do that in English, because I haven't got the skill to, I can't write as fast in French, I can't think as quickly. It's hindering the processing of the emotions because I'm thinking too much about how to write stuff in French rather than actually unpacking my feelings. I have a little to-do list in here that I'm ticking off today very, very slowly. And I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling, I'm gonna write a little bit in French, and then when I move on to processing why I got a little bit upset last night, I'm gonna do that in English, but obviously I'm not going to show you that bit. I might let you see something else that I'm gonna write, which is a letter to my younger self. And I might also do a letter to my older self, just for fun and to get some thoughts processed. I've started writing my letter to my younger self. I'm kind of picturing myself at like 16, and so not really young, because I feel like I can't actually remember much of when I was very young. I feel like my memory is really rubbish before like year 10. But yeah, I'm probably not going to show you any more of the letter than this, because I feel like it's going to get a little bit personal. But yeah, this is an activity you can do if you just want to kind of remind yourself how far you've come. It's a nice feeling to know that you could make your younger self proud. It doesn't make me feel great, to be honest, because there is some stuff in my head at the moment, as I've mentioned, and journaling is bringing a lot of it out and making me think about it. I'm fine. It's just like work stresses and household stuff. It's just kind of all happened at once. But I just wanted to mention that and just say self-love isn't always easy. Sometimes you do have to process difficult emotions, and you have to sit with them if you want to grow. If you want to be resilient and become stronger in yourself, then you do have to take the time to really feel your feelings, and journaling is a way that I like to do that. But yeah, it can sometimes make me feel a bit shit. Sometimes it makes me feel great, you just never really know. I think particularly during a stressful time, journaling, it is helping, but it isn't necessarily going to make you feel better once you've got it all out on the page. Okay, I will share a little bit of what I wrote with you. I'm not going to read it out, but basically I'm just telling my teenage self that everything does work out, everything that she's worried about right now, she will get through it, and just telling her that I've become quite resilient, I would say, and quite strong and able to work through things on my own. I also told her that I have 2 sausage dogs and an amazing husband and my own house, and also quite a big group of friends, which I feel like she'd be quite surprised by, because I was kind of shy and a bit of a loner, really, when I was growing up. I had friends, but it was always quite a small group, and no one else at school, like I was invisible at school, basically, apart from to small group that I hung out with. And I also told her that I love spiders now. She would absolutely never ever believe that. Like, even if she genuinely got this letter from me, oh God, 19 years ago, she wouldn't believe. Even if she knew for a fact it was from her future self, she wouldn't believe what it says about holding tarantulas and going to Australia and holding huntsmans and that weird thing from Harry Potter. It has actually made me feel quite good doing that activity. It's made me, yeah, I think I would have made my younger self proud, although she wouldn't believe me about the spiders. But if she did believe me, she'd be very proud, and maybe it would encourage her to pick up a spider a bit earlier rather than going and sleeping in another room because she saw one, or making someone come over at like 3 o'clock in the morning to get rid of one. Because self-love is very important to me, I'm actually having a garden party for my birthday, which is self-love themed. And I really wanted to do party favours for people and fill them with lots of like little self-love pieces. So I thought I would just show you them. I think they look really cute, and show you what's in them. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next vlog.